Hey guys, it's been a while. I've had some more Mini Z's arrive from overseas as our Australia post seems to be overloaded with lots of people buying things online, so it's took a while to get through just from Australia to get to me. So start off with a yellow Enzo Ferrari. So I just bought this one to be a spare body because I like how the Enzo drives. So if you've been watching some of my other videos, you would have seen me driving this Naseki Trust Porsche 962C before. Drives really well. So decided to have quite a few spares of this in the long run because I figure it'll get harder to get later on. And for the same reason, another Porsche 962C, Kenwood colour scheme. It's out of plastic, so aged a bit and gone yellow, so it's hard to see it inside there. And what do you know? Another Porsche 962C. So I bought an AMG GT3 just to try out because I found that cars have a lot of weight at the back actually work really well on my track, because when you trail brake with a brushed motor it gets quite a bit of weight transfer to the front, so the front end bites really hard. So never driven one of these before, but I think just by the proportions of the car it's likely to work really well. I've always been a fan of this Lexus SC430 in the Zenza Remo colour scheme. It's a bit hard to see when it's in its case, but it's got a yellow stripe on one side and then a, pinky sort of stripe on the other side. You'll see it from above. So it's an asymmetrical design, which is unusual. Interesting, I just noticed it's been put in a box that says Audi R8 on it. So to continue the Zenth theme, here's a Toyota GT1 car number 1. I think there are 3 of them in total, and I've got, I think, car number 2 as well, but I haven't come across car number 3. But they look so similar, it's not a big deal. And it's an extremely stable car to drive. It's got a reputation for the body being a bit on the heavy side, but its stability is really, really good. Just doesn't have quite the same tight turning circle as some of the other 102mm LM cars, and I think it's because the front offset is 3.5 from memory, and I just find that when they've got less of an offset at the front, it gives them a sharper turning / a tighter turning circle sort of thing, which is what happens on real cars as well. So I love the Enzo Ferrari and how it drives. If anything, it's a little bit too sharp, and I was just always interested about, I wonder what difference the GT concept rear spoiler makes versus one without it, because some very experienced Mini Z racers have said spoilers do make a noticeable difference in aerodynamics on these cars, but then a bunch of people will say, oh, it's too small or it's too slow, it can't make a difference. But experienced racers can feel the difference, so I'm not that experienced, but I'll see whether I notice it. It doesn't look great in this matte black, although you're getting so much glare you probably can't see it that well. Last one of all is the Mazda 787B. So it's an interesting colour scheme. I have a feeling this might be a duplicate of one I already have. I can't remember, to be honest. Yeah, there you go, that's all I've got for this video, so hope you enjoyed taking a look at some of the new acquisitions. Until next time, Mini Z out.